of this small crimson sack once belonged to the infamous voodoo priest Ixalampour, whose mangled, dismembered body was discovered under mysterious circumstances in a public toilet in New Orleans in 1932. Although his head was never found, eyewitnesses claim his neck tapered to a small point as if reduced by nefarious means. This sack is said to hold the seat of Lampour's power as well as the instrument of his demise. Presented then for your consideration, 3 copper cups, known to the followers of Hermes Trismegistus as the Vos Hermeticum. It is said that when these cups are placed in the proper alignment and the correct incantations are spoken, a black doorway opens up between worlds, and the conjurer may summon forth 3 hideous, abortive, shambling demons from the darkest corners of the goblin universe. For while these cups appear mundane, they in fact exist simultaneously in both the physical and metaphysical planes, allowing for such impossibilities as the first cup to pass through the second cup, which in turn may pass through the third. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I shall summon the demons forth. I beg of you, whatever happens next, do not scream. Spirite mei infidele obediti, thus from the empty vessels they are birthed. Meridoc, Benedict, and Presto John. As the merest sight of these 3 demons in their true form is enough to drive a sane man irrevocably mad, I have commanded them to appear before you disguised as 3 identical red balls. Don't all rush to thank me at once. The first, Meridoc, I shall send to bathe in the muddy waters of the Humber River. Bother! The second, Benedict, I shall dispatch to Egypt, where he shall perch atop Cheops, the tallest of the pyramids. Jubio, and finally, Presto John. Him I shall condemn to the primordial city of Relay, where the great Cthulhu sleeps and dreams amid cyclopean ruins. Cthulhu forgotten. Thus, all 3 have vanished, and thus all 3 return. 1, 2, and 3! But wait, there is more. I shall now imprison 1 demon under each cup. While they are thus ensconced, it is evident to all but the thickest of you that it is impossible for me to touch or manipulate them with my bare hands. And yet, if I but utter the mystic phrase, Cum grano salis, I take control of Benedict's ethereal form and move it through the air to rest there, alongside his brother, Presto John. So moves the spirit, so moves the body. 2 together, 1 alone. Meridoc shall be next. Cum grano salis. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the 3 demons. Together. Miraculous though that may be, there is more. I now, at great danger to myself and to you, shall demonstrate the dark art of transmaterial ingression. Watch carefully as I move each demon through the solid copper of these cups here to rest on this empty patch of table here. Meridoc. Passably. Passed through the copper cup to the table below. Next, Benedict. Passagubio. He too joins his brother beneath. John. Ilya Pasa Fatagen! Ladies and gentlemen, I give you 3 demons once more. Together. With great power comes great responsibility. For such is the social nature of the demon that once their unholy triumvirate has been consecrated, never shall the frame be sundered. To demonstrate, I shall remove Merodach from the table. Presto John I shall likewise evict, leaving Benedict alone under the center cup. And yet here, under this cup, Merodach has already returned to work his wicked ways. I shall evict him a second time. And yet here, under this cup, Merodach and Presto John are engaged in a dialogue of diabolic proportions. I must exorcise them separately. And yet here, under this cup, all 3 demons conspire to overturn the natural order. It is evident that while I have one, I must have all. And so I shall exorcise the demons in partuto. But wait, I hear you cry, great exorcist, what power do you possess that shall prevent these beasts from returning to these cups in perpetuity? I say to you, fear not, for if I but utter the mystic phrase, Tam grano soli sola, they are transformed. By their fruits shall ye know them. Benedict, Merodach, and Presto John! And thus they are rendered harmless, and it is well they are. Lest in a moment of weakness they turn on me as they did the original owner of these cups, Ixalampur, whose severed and shrunken head I keep as a grim, unearthly reminder under this cup here!